Wow. Wow. Started up. Faf, nigga. It's falling in the forest. Bringing the first pod with the homeboy. You know what time it is. It's Leak. Introduce yourself, my brother.
What's good, y'all? It's Kato. Khalibaba in the flesh. You want to in the forest. Some shit.
Yo, before the mics got started, man, what you was getting ready to say about the Falling in the Forest pod, my nigga? Please say it for all my fasters and such.
I was just saying, like, listening to that shit, it be sounding like you just moving nuts and like mad OCD. Yo, but
that's
means that.
crazy.
And if I have to vibe with that, then. But don't we all just you try to rationalize it to yourself? I'm in there crying.
Trying to rationalize it to yourself is nuts, but I'm gonna keep it funky. I'm gonna keep it funky, right? I think what my Fafians appreciate, you feel me, is that that's what it is. Like, I understand that I'm neurotic. I understand that I'm strange, right? Mm-hmm. But my thing is, a lot of motherfuckers would feel like that precludes them from being able to do their thing or from being relatable, right? I think I'm strange, I'm peculiar, I'm unique, but I'm fucking relatable. The problem with you bitch niggas, not you. The problem with you hoe ass niggas is that you're not relatable. And the reason that you're not relatable, fuck nigga, is because you won't be yourself. I know. Shocking. So for me, it just makes me laugh till you say that because it's so facts. It's so facts. But you saying you fuck with Faf though. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Doing a solo pod, bro, is so much. It's. I mean, I just bitched and moaned about this all last episode, but doing a solo pod is just different. So I had to try to figure out, like, yo, what the fuck? What energy do I bring to this that's like makes it worth fucking listening to one guy talk? You know what I mean?
I mean, from the podcast that I like watch, just in the digital content age, it just seems like anybody who got like a polarizing opinion or a level of theatric to them that makes them engaging, people are probably gonna like tune in. You just gotta know how to jump on like shock value things that people are gonna want to hear from you after a certain point, and just keep up with the state of the times.
I feel like I don't even need shock value, my nigga. I'm shocking.
Yeah, you are shocking.
I'm a shocking nigga. They know this about me. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of my opinions on a lot of shit might just shock you, my nigga.
Nah, when you and Biggs was talking about fucking when I was talking about fucking in the last podcast and one of y'all got a fart.
Oh yeah.
I was like, these niggas are ill.
Relatable. Because, yo, bro, how many times... I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've spent entire nights having to poop, my nigga. Yeah. I've had entire nights where I've had to fart. And I'm laid right next to somebody and I'm gonna be there all night. Yo, that's rough. And, like, real farting, too. Not like shit you could even get away with. Like, loud, cheek clapping shit, bro. Like, bro, I'm being so dead ass with you, like shit that'll make a bitch question if you alright. You know what I'm saying?
How you let your digestive system cloud your cheeks? That's nuts.
It never stops me. But it becomes problematic when like y'all cuddling or laying up and like she can hear your stomach beating the shit out of you. Like she can hear your stomach attacking itself. Not because it's hungry. Because it's trying to shit. That's a rough place to be in life, my nigga. Like,
I'm not gonna lie, my stomach, after recent, my stomach just be loud. It don't matter whether I've ate, it don't matter whether I haven't. It just be something to say. People be like, oh my God, are you hungry? You
probably got indigestion, nigga.
Probably.
You might wanna partake in a more fibrous diet, cuz these are the things you gotta think about now, cause you gotta remember, bro, you old as Moses now. You feel me?
Both seas.
You know what I'm saying? You old as shit, gang. Were you aware of that? Were you aware of the fact that you're old as dirt?
Oh yeah, nigga, I got a work injury. What?
Oh, now we gotta talk about the work injury, bro.
That shit ages you, nigga.
First of all, how many times did you get hurt at work?
Twice.
Yo, wait. Okay, wait. We gotta go back to the beginning. Where was you working at, though?
Nah, chill. Cause
Don't say the name. Just say the nature of what it was.
It was basically, labor. You working in a factory setting.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically like a lot of heavy lifting and shit
Mm-hmm.
being done. And something catch you on the wrong day. You're not in the moment at a certain time. That may be your ass, nigga. For real. And it's not like when you was younger, you could bounce back, son. Them shits be lingering.
Type of shit wouldn't happen to you if you was stretching, nigga.
This is key. This is what niggas was talking about.
Nah, I'm just being a bitch. I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I do not know scientifically in any regard if stretching daily would have helped you perform your task. I don't know.
What's it called? It might have helped with the recovery. That's the thing I always think. If you taking care of yourself to a certain degree and you jumping on things like that immediately,
but you're more likely to get hurt when you're fatigued and not recovering properly. Mm-hmm. Like working out wise, period. You know what I'm saying? Like you're more likely to get hurt when you're not at 100%. Which I guess sounds obvious, but we live in a society where we are expected to do so much at less than 100%. Or sacrifice some major important part of what it is to kind of like be a functional, happy adult. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, well, maybe you should just never go anywhere after work and go right to sleep. Then you feel 100%. And it's like,
no.
Okay.
Other facets of human
but I would want to die. You know what I mean? Like
other facets of human existence that you kind of got to look for outside of sustainability.
Like it's not that I don't know that all I am is a cog in the fucking machine of this capitalist thing. You get what I'm saying? I exist to serve that purpose. Real proletariat shit. I understand that is my value to the United States government. Is what I can provide for them in tax dollars and what type of greatness I can achieve so that they can be like, we got one of these in America, or we got this many of these in America, right? Mm-hmm. What America needs for motherfuckers to do is continue to work, continue to pay taxes, and those of us, or you who can overachieve, to continue to overachieve. You know what I'm saying? Make shit look good. But we know that we're people, you know what I'm saying? And which part of the most important parts of being a person should be sacrificed? The social life, the professional life, the mental health, the decompression, whatever the fuck it is. Like, which is like there? And the answer is none.
Exactly. But
there aren't enough hours in the day. The value of the dollar is not what it was, and I know that like inflation, like it's built into the system. It's not like this, but I'm just saying. A dollar don't go as far as it used to, even adjusted for inflation. Like, motherfuckers gotta work a lot.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers gotta work a lot. And you know what it's like, because you got a passion that you, first of all, we're sitting on a podcast, so clearly I have one, but you also have a passion that you pursue outside of outside of your professional life that you hope to monetize in some form of fashion, and in some ways are monetizing now, but you understand exactly how difficult it is to fucking make that kind of time. You understand exactly what the things you have to sacrifice in order to be happy and still like survive or generate some sort of income for yourself. Mm-hmm. That type of shit is not easy.
It's not.
Type of shit is not easy. So we was talking about we got off track, but we was talking about your work injury, right? So when was the first time you hurt yourself?
It was like way back, like last year sometime.
What was it?
Like spring.
Like what happened?
What's it called? I was lifting some shit and my fucking wrist, bro. I just fucked my shit up.
Felt that shit snap. Shit snap back. You feel like maybe
it was different.
You feel like maybe you was jerking off too much at home?
Maybe.
Shit like that happening, yo. Make some noise for jerking off too much hurting your wrist, my nigga. Make some noise for this nigga. He was in there like a basketball player. Almost broke his shit. Swish. Mm-hmm. Nah, but for real. So you hurt your wrist. What happens next? And a lot of people, I think, can relate to this. I've never had a workplace injury, but I know there's a lot of people who have. And I sense that you wouldn't be the only person that's ever been frustrated by their employer's response. But what happens after you hurt yourself?
I mean, can't lie, like, you know, work-related shit. Like, you can imagine how that goes. But I'm not at liberty to talk, like, too much about it right now.
Cause we lawyered up, bitch-ass nigga. We're not playing. My nigga's not even at liberty to speak about this shit. Some of the shit going on, you fuck niggas, you fucks. Listen to me, you mealy-mouthed bastards. This nigga can't even fucking... He's not even at... It goes against the advice he's gotten from his legal fucking counsel to put you niggas on blast. And out of respect for him, I won't put you niggas on blast. But I will say this. Bitch niggas. Okay, so listen, to make a long story short, and not to reveal anything, but just to keep it a stack, I sense that you weren't 100% satisfied with the response from your employer in that time. And you and I had a conversation about this. And I remember your frustration just being hilarious because you're a funny person. And I just remember us like dying laughing outside talking about this shit. And that's how I know these niggas supposed, because we was out there like dying. But yeah, and in that moment, I'm sure you came to understand that like you were only kind of as valuable as what you could produce. You understand what I'm saying? And as a matter of fact, once something that happened to you while you were working threatened in any way the status quo, all of a sudden motherfuckers become pariahs. You understand what I'm saying?
Damn, using all this harsh phrasing, bro.
I'm just keeping it real. It's all I know how to do. I'm like a black dragon that way, my nigga. They know that about me.
Falling in the forest.
Huh?
Said falling in the forest.
Why? Because now I'm bringing neurotic energy? Is that...
Nah.
Oh,
you said you're a black dragon. I thought it sounded cool.
Yeah? Faf, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's...
How is that Faf?
Falling in the forest. You never put it together? Maybe the audience hasn't put it together. Maybe they just think I'm wilding. Like,
yeah, how's that Faf? Because when you say Faf, niggas think FAF.
Falling in the forest.
That's an I and a T though.
What?
Falling in the forest.
Is it the or is it up?
I thought it was the.
Stop. Because now they going to know that I don't know. And that's problematic. I'm just a normal guy. I listen to my podcast like I'm not on it. I swear to God. When I put this motherfucker out, I listen to it like somebody else. I really be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh my God, son.
But y'all gotta understand too, like I said on the last FAF podcast, I can't put out no trash. Like, we gonna talk about back in the music days, and like, it's not that I don't ever produce trash. It won't make it to y'all. I'm cutting that early.
Yeah.
I've disrespected myself. You know how many times I cut this motherfucker off on me? 12, 13, 14 minutes and I said, shut the fuck up, Leak. Shut up. What the fuck are you even saying, bro?
You said when you used to like record shit, you would be like, I'm gonna play it in the morning. That's when I'm like deadly honest.
Oh my God.
I be feeling that.
When I used to, in the morning. When I used to make music, bro, I used to wake up and fight demons in the morning. Like, in the morning, something would just creep up in the back of my head like, you trash, nigga. I can't believe you out here producing shit that you expect people to listen to. Like, if I didn't have people I knew who were like constantly sending me screenshots of them listening to my shit, or you guys who were also fellow artists who liked my shit, like, without that, bro, oh man, I wouldn't have did it for as long as I did. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? But also, I had like that superpower. I still have it with podcasting where it's like, if it's trash, I know it's trash. I don't have to put it out. Smack shit we recorded on that old school MacBook, bro, that's never hitting the light of day. Nobody wants it to either. I remember one time where we found the old hard drive and listened to them shits and was like, not as many gems as we thought.
Really?
Not as many gems as we thought.
I don't know. You be connected to shit when you like made it, but you was probably looking at it like, could people listen to this now? It's like, nah.
Exactly.
When was we hard drive time traveling? Was that like 2019, 2020?
I don't know, man.
It was definitely like pre-pandemic though.
Yeah. The years blend together for me now.
Yeah.
Like the whole pandemic felt like 1 year now. Obviously, it lasted forever, and it was every year. It was like, I can't believe this is still going on. But like now, as a memory, I feel like all that shit is lumped together.
I feel like high key now, like summer 2021. Most of the people were like, they checked out of the pandemic. They was pretty much back to their regular lives.
I mean, it was rough because that became like, it started to become dependent on how you felt and who you are and how hard you stick to things. Because that's one thing I would never do. The people who are still wearing masks now, I'm not looking at them crazy.
We should have been wearing masks before for other reasons besides, like, airborne plague.
Here's my thing. I don't have a political leaning with it. I believe in science. I believe in medicine, and I feel like we were in the middle of a fucking global pandemic, and we had to wear masks. Like, that makes all the sense in the world to me. Mm-hmm. I did get a dystopian feel though.
Yeah.
Because like before that, you could have made a movie about COVID just as it happened. Mm-hmm. You could have made a movie about COVID just as it fucking happened, and motherfuckers would have been like, yo, this is crazy. You gotta see this shit, bro. Like, everybody walking around with masks. This shit was crazy, yo. Yeah. Yo, that shit would never happen, fam. Gang, that shit couldn't happen.
What year was Ebola? I'm not gonna lie. When we beat Ebola...
See, we thought Ebola was some shit. See, that's the thing. COVID came and put his fucking dick on the table and let motherfuckers know, like, mad cow disease, y'all was shook, right? Nothing. Ebola, Zika, all that shit, my nigga. Yeah. Watch this. Watch what I do to you. Watch what I do to the planet. Yeah. Watch what I do to nations. Watch what I do to everything in this motherfucker. Watch what I do to people. Yeah. COVID came through and said, watch what I'ma do to you. Fuck if you get it and die. Forget the fact that... don't forget it. Forget it is crazy. Rest in peace to all them people. But, like, let alone that all them people fucking actually died. Right? Like, think about how COVID will impact you as a human being. There's family members that don't talk. And I'm not here to moralize that. I'm not here to say whether or not, like, standing your ground to that degree is wrong. That's not who I am. I don't make those kinds of sweeping judgments for other people. But families have been fractured behind the response to COVID. Right? Like, friendships severed. The nation, I don't want to sit here and be dramatic like the nation wasn't already kind of turned against itself at that point, right? Like, I think Trump was the real nexus of that, where it's like off the heels of Obama presidency, especially in how like kind of dissatisfied and angry a lot of conservatives were at that point, and then Donald Trump's election and everything like that. The whole country was divided already. That's what it was. But not to belabor all that shit. Because how we got there from hard drives, I'll never know. And that's why this is falling in the forest, my nigga. That type of energy right there. You know what I'm saying? But, we was talking about, was it before the pandemic that we was going hard drive time traveling? Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was a fun process for me. Like, making music taught me a lot of stuff. It brought me closer with a lot of people, you included. You know what I'm saying? And I think you still enjoy making music right now. You still making music. You still on your grind and all that shit right now, right? How does that? That's something that fulfills you. That's something that you do Not only because you want to make money from it, but also because it's your art, and on some level, it brings you peace to create, right?
Yeah. I think it's the feeling of completion that I kind of like. Like, I like, or just the relief of, like, getting the idea of, like, laying it down. Even if I don't necessarily do nothing with it, it's just like, here's something that inspires more emotion from me.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. I be having my fucking days too where I just be like, this shit is trash. No one wants to listen to you. Like, why do you even do this, bro? Get a regular job, bro. I'll be like, damn.
And I think that's how a lot of people's insecurities manifest. It's just when you're making music is such a competitive in its own way scene, and you're really, 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 really focused on, at least when you come from like an urban rap influence type background, you're really trying to like generate hype and become profitable. Like it's like it kind of can eat away at some of the artistic integrity, or at least like the feelings of freedom that come with creating art. So yeah, nah, that shit is it's a grind.
Yep.
It's a fucking grind.
And then it's like, it's a living, like, that industry is just like a living thing. So like, what's the thing 1 year is not going to be the thing the next year. Or like, there's going to be a new wave or something that takes over for like 3 to 5 years. And then there's going to be like a counterculture that's probably not going to be as big, but it'll be where everybody who doesn't want to participate sits in whatever wave they're comfortable in.
Yeah. And ultimately, the one of the best parts about it is that everybody has a lane now where it's like, there's so many different avenues to kind of succeed, that for a lot of people don't even necessarily include their music, right? That is a part of their income and a part of like what they do, and what has like, been the kind of seminal thing for everything that's been born later. Say a guy like Vince Staples, right?
Exactly
who's like who's just like, and who has songs that I know, who's like experienced some level of like at least regional mainstream success musically. And I would say nationally too, because they gave a fuck when his albums didn't sell or sold, right? Like it was talked about. Fucking, right? He's probably hitting his peak right now, and like the things he's gonna be able to do, and how he's gonna be able to move, and what he's gonna be able to capitalize on, right? But like the music was kind of the launching pad for that. And we were talking earlier about certain Atlanta artists and stuff like that, and I was like talking about how like, yeah, but there was also, this is also like one of the first generation of rappers that are kind of like sticking with rap, and kind of like, and where it's like they're not, the goal is not to get out of music through like acting or like entertainment in some other form or fashion. Like it doesn't, like, I don't know what it is, where it felt like once rappers in the past, once they took that turn towards like, okay, I want to be a movie star, like the music just kind of suffered. I don't know that it has to. I don't know why we saw it so often in the past, but I think that, again, like I said, we're in a generation right now that like kind of stays musically active for a while. It's like how a lot of comedians used to look at getting a sitcom as like the way out, right? Like, because for a while it was, you know what I'm saying? Like make a shit ton of money, right? Rap was kind of still experiencing its mainstream boom, and so like, yo, fam, like if you Ludacris and you get the Fast and Furious shit, why should you ever rap seriously again?
Right.
Honestly.
And
like by Fast and Furious 6, I don't see why y'all niggas would ever want to hear music from me.
Not only that, compared to what it was, a lot more people are paying attention to like their contracts, and they're actually like building their shit from like grassroots. So it's like there are people, or they at least get like decent deals. Like 21 Savage got like a 70-30 split on his fucking master publishing and shit. Like, so he can, if he wants to, leave rap, but he's not necessarily on the clock like the way someone who doesn't own their own shit is on the clock.
Yeah. And also, I think 21 Savage, he could, I don't know, he could, shout out to 21 Savage, man. Because I don't know how to say this without it sounding weird. Like, I don't know how to say this without it sounding, because I fuck with 21 Savage and I fuck with his music. Mm-hmm. So I can't figure out a way to say what I gotta say without it just sounding like not what I'm trying to say. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But like, I don't know if 21 like cutting edge, like if he innovating and shit. Like he might could just leave and do movies. Nobody be mad at him. You know what I'm saying? Like he might could just leave and do movies.
He definitely has.
And he done gave us legendary shit. Oh, he gave us legendary shit. That's why I didn't want to say this, because it makes it sound like I don't feel like he's giving us legendary shit.
I'm not gonna lie, you felt different at the beginning. Though.
At the beginning, 110%. At the beginning, 110%, because that's the thing, is that when you first get introduced to these rappers, it be through image. Yeah. And they look silly. Let's keep it a thou wow, bro.
Oh my god.
It's a new crop of silly looking motherfuckers, and I'm not saying that pejoratively. I'm not being facetious. I think some of this shit is objectively pretty silly. Can we just diamond in my forehead? Come on, dude. We're fucking doing a lot.
But I don't feel like, I mean, okay, what you saying made like sense. But the nigga, I mean, I don't know in this case if that's
Trippie Redd looks silly.
Wow, bro.
Trippie Redd looks fucking silly. Are we doing this?
Listen, bro.
That nigga
it's your
look.
Platform.
That nigga look crazy. But I don't think that's insulting. I think he's going for that. Yeah, I fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Bull. I like some of his shit.
Shout out to Trippie Redd.
Particularly the shit he got with Sauce Walker, who I love Sauce Walker, my boy.
Oh yeah.
Silly guy.
You know what
I mean? Not to be trifled with.
Nah, you do. You definitely put me on the Sauce Walker.
Son, I put a lot of niggas on Sauce Walker, but I don't even want to. I'm leaving that. You know what I mean? I've never wanted credit for that. I just, you know what? I appreciate you for mentioning that. Because they won't.
You was like,
they just act like they always knew who this nigga was. They used to want to kick me out of spots. I was playing the Sauce Walker. Oh, my nigga. They had real problems with that. And this is before niggas even knew he could actually rap a little bit. Silly guy, though.
Speaking of rap, did you hear the Future record with the Kendrick verse on it?
You gonna expose me on this so I can let you know that I've only heard the verse separated?
Wow.
I don't need to listen to you niggas shit. Now let me stop.
I mean, yo, listen, bro. You don't. That's the thing, bro. This is all entertainment.
But you know what? You know what's nasty for me though? You know what's nasty that hurts? Because it's like there are a few things that let me know I'm crossing a certain threshold age wise. And I don't even feel comfortable saying this because there are people older than me who I respect, who are lasered in on what was supposed to be taking place. I'm just kind of like, I'm good on rap beef, bro. Like, I do not give a fuck, bro. Like, and I think it stems from something even deeper though, where like, I have problems with the way rap and hip hop is discussed, where it's like, I understand that it's competitive in nature, but like, I don't like when it gets this whole blood sport energy to it, where it's like, rap has been legitimized. It is a musical art form. One should be able to ascend to extreme heights of artistry in it without having to engage in a duel with another contemporary.
You don't have to. But you do get a label based on your choice not to participate.
Which is so strange because the music should stand on its own as music. If you have the best catalog to ever exist in rap music, like universally agreed, I'm not saying that any of these people do. I'm just saying if that's the case, it's mad crazy for people to try to disqualify that based on them not liking your response to be a dist. right? Because that's the problem I had with how people treat rap. It's not allowed to live as just music. Like, it can't be music first. And I feel like that's subtly a disrespect of the fact that it's music. It's like that we still look at it as some like weird, strange other thing and not as music.
Because rap is not music though. Rap music is like the thing. Like that wasn't crazy, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
but they're dissing each other through music. It's not like they're just like freestyling.
But we would listen to this if it was acapella. That's the thing though. There are people who literally go out of their way to listen to this in acapella form, smack DVDs, or a bunch of shit like that, and that shit still exists today. People still battle for money.
Yeah, but that's different.
Yeah,
battle rapping is not the same as being like
on a record. I
a rap
that.
artist.
Yeah,
right? Where it's like you're a battle rap artist, which is a whole totally different thing. And to be honest, not as many people give a fuck about. People do give a fuck about it. Not as many people give a fuck about Murder Mook as give a fuck about Drake, bro. It's not even close.
True.
Or J. Cole. Or Kendrick Lamar. Or Future.
But I
or
feel
any
like
of these niggas.
There's always been an arena though for that.
Yeah, that's fine. But like that's not the arena that any of these guys exist in. So why are they being held to that standard?
But niggas are embracing it in their own forms and fashions though.
Rap music has always embraced it in its own form of fashions.
So why can't there be a facet where we have niggas beef? Because
there
niggas
can be. My problem is when niggas act like this invalidates the quality of a person's career or the albums they made and shit like that. But that's just me because I'm different in that. For me, it really is music.
Yeah,
I think that showed in the way that I made music. I think that shows in the way I consume it now, where it's like I've always been frustrated by that idea.
Where that also goes to like a regional mentality, because that kind of mentality in terms of music was kind of born here and kind of mostly exists over here in the East, like New York and shit. Like there are other people who battle and like that, like ideology and shit for sure.
Well, I think right now the entire country, at least on a like nationwide like gangster rap level, I think the entire country is recording almost exclusively diss records right now. It's like if you look at young niggas in the trenches of any fucking state in this country right now, like they're like damn their entire catalog is just diss records. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like the young people are really embracing it. So it's like I think right now that thing of conflict, you think of damn near most of the rappers you know about, you can name a rapper that they like supposedly have serious street beef with. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like you could literally, it's hard not to name a mainstream rapper who you can't name somebody who they've had like some type of machismo, aggressive street level conflict with. Which honestly, as I step into who I'm becoming right now in this moment, like, which I wholly just disagree with. Like, I'm not really one to glorify some of that shit right now. And I don't even want to get too much into that. We could talk about that on this podcast, but I don't want to get too much into that right now while we talk about this, because I don't want to act like that's what Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and Drake are doing. I don't want to lump them in with that type of shit. Right. This is very different than that, right? We could talk about how like some of these artists do try to like, they do play around with the street shit in their music, but that's not what this is.
What do you think about J. Cole responding and then denouncing his own response on stage?
I feel like celebrities are just annoying. Because that's the thing too. I have to respect that this was at a Dreamville event and people paid to see him and they give a fuck. Because if you want to know what I thought about it, I was like, I don't give a fuck, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck about the beef. I don't give a fuck that you regret.
I feel like the only reason for people in our age demographic it hits this hard is because
those are our guys.
We grew up with them niggas.
Those are our guys.
And it's like now when we're no longer paying attention to it, when music is in a whole new place, now it's ignited. So it's like we're checking to see if the fruits of whatever we was paying attention to came to roost. Also,
what's key that's different about then and now is that these guys it's over. They're established. It's done. None of them will radically change what we think about them in the next 10 years.
I mean, we knew that when Pusha T came at Drake with a blackface picture.
Yeah,
and no one cared.
I mean, why should people care?
I'm saying for real, but it's just like
I cared because I hated that nigga back then. But I don't care now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I just want to see the sport. I just want to see who has what output at this point in time where they're all at, so that I could just gauge like, wow, like this nigga is it. Like he did it. Like, you know, he's that guy.
But they've all already done it. They're all already it, and they're all already that guy.
Yeah, but it's like, of course, in that space, but we talking about between the three of them. Like,
who gives a fuck? I know,
different layers
does.
to how great it could be. It's layers to like arenas you could be great in, as we've seen watching all of their careers.
It'd be a nice moment. It'd be a good moment to talk about. Sometimes you get good songs out of it, but like it doesn't drastically affect. Like it's like whatever. Like Drake and Meek went at it. I don't feel like it changed anybody's opinion on like where they stand all the time.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like
yeah, everybody went in on Meek and has been going in on Meek ever since. There's been a spotlight, but also Meek is. Come on, yo.
Meek managed to climb his way out of that, like, space of perception with, like,
Out of what space of perception? Oh, but how he was being perceived.
Yeah, he managed to climb out of that with, the championships record. I feel like that was his major, like, I've distanced myself from all the extra shit.
Oh, Meek is a successful rapper. My thing with Meek is that he is, Meek is uncomfortably stupid, man. It's no, I know. I'm not talking crazy. I'm not talking crazy. I can back this up. I'm not going to because that would be talking crazy.
But here's the thing. I respect you. But like, would you say this if he was a couple feet away? Like, that's nuts.
It's rude to call people stupid to their face. I don't. Who the fuck would I call stupid to their face that hasn't like pissed me off right then and there?
Yeah,
who does that? See, that's the crazy shit. You asked me when I say that the nigga was right there. How about?
But I'm just saying,
what the fuck?
If say you get as successful as you really think that you could be, and then what's it called? You gotta explain all this shit to niggas who's like, yo, what was that you was talking about on your podcast? Such as
why would I have to explain anything to them?
Oh, you just feel like you just never gonna run into nobody?
Gangster. It's ironic that I would begin that with the word gangster, right? But that's you know what it is if you from where I'm from. But my nigga, I'm not doing no street shit, bro. Like that world. That world don't affect me, bro. Where it's like
it don't have to be street shit.
Yeah, running into nigga not liking what I had to say about him is fine. I think the whole concept of a celebrity is silly, and I would say that in front of any celebrity.
Nah, but you call the individual stupid.
People be dumb.
People be dumb.
So what do you want me to say? Like, because he's a famous person, I shouldn't say it?
I'm just saying.
But see what I mean?
That's not what I'm saying. It's just like, I feel like you should maneuver that way with talking about people in general. Like, you may do something stupid, but do that give me the right to just call you stupid?
If you are doing otherworldly stupidly, like if you are just a constant stream of silliness, like, this is not some on the hush shit, bro. This is not some keep it on the low shit. Boy is flagrantly dumb, bro.
I don't gotta tell him he dumb.
Neither do I. But I can say it here, nigga. Is this thing on? That nigga is dumb.
This nigga's a fool.
He be out there wailing. This man won't even proofread his tweets.
Hey, man.
He has been losing his mind ever since. And listen, rightfully so, it's an uncomfortable fucking situation. There's some wild, flagrant shit being said about him right now. Oh, yeah. He's a punching bag on the internet again. I'm watching him get like re-addicted to the internet all fucking over again in real time. It's sick. He just kicked this stuff. And here he is right back, nigga. Just when he thought he was out. Twitter got Meek Mill acting different. Sassy. He's moving crazy, bro.
You say Twitter got him acting the same?
And here's my thing, bro. I'm breaking one of my things with you, bro. No homo. Fuck. I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. Well, no, bro. Stop. Seriously, bro. I want to apologize, right? That's not the type of podcast we are. You know what I mean? I'm from New York City. We say pause. We say all that other shit, but I do understand the implications. And I never want to actually say no. I'm not going to say that. So my apologies. I'm going to just keep it funky. We got to let y'all hear the apology and all that shit, my nigga. Like that's really not cool.
Tapped into some old program.
But I forgot what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, no, I'm
supposed to pivot if you forget.
I'm keeping it 1,000%. I'm keeping it 100%. Like when people are uncomfortably and flagrantly stupid, I feel like I'm allowed to say something about it on my podcast.
Okay.
Cause I feel where you coming from with like that's kind of rude. But nobody gives a fuck if I call some person I ran into on the street today stupid. If I came on this podcast and said in front of you that some motherfucker on the subway was stupid.
No, I don't care about that.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not giving these motherfuckers no special treatment. And also, the idea that any of us anywhere would need the approval of Meek Mill for anything.
Yeah.
I just want to bring us back down to earth and say that nigga is not that important. In the grand scheme of things, this is not an important Negro.
Wow.
It's not an important man. I'm sorry. Nah, dog. I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to figure out what type of opportunities Meek Mill will keep away from me. Yo, listen, man. I can bunny hop too, bro. I guess not. Yo, it's not that wild.
This nigga's insane, bro.
How am I insane? I'm sorry, because I get it. You make music and shit, you know what I mean? This is a guy, he's a musician.
Look, bro,
I get it.
It's not even about that. It's just like, I'm just saying, like, you pay for the things you say. I'm just leaving.
Oh my God.
You really be paying, like, yo, you know this stuff. That's
but
the thing.
we also have to, like, we have to call out silly shit. Like, if it's really silly, if it's detrimentally silly, problematic and such, don't we have it, like, isn't it kind of icky that, like, you can reach a level of success where, like, honest criticism is unwise?
Yeah, it's hate. I can't stand that. I can't stand when like criticism is like, but you know how to deliver criticism without calling niggas stupid.
It would sound fucked up if I described it without using the word stupid. Because I would have to say shit like logically challenged or like exactly, right? I have to start getting deep in my bag, like harebrained and like, you know what I mean? Like it would get real obvious what I was trying to imply. And also, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy, man. I'm so sorry. And it's not on no specific fuck you shit. It's not. I actually quite enjoy Dreams and Nightmares. But what I'm saying is like, dog, I don't give a fuck about these niggas.
I'm about to go bump all clean.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, I don't be giving a fuck about these niggas, man. I'm sorry. But that's me, though. Like, I've also become, like, very, very disgusted with, like, celebrity culture at large. And I'm sure, like, it's probably radically different from where I was, like, a few years ago. So, but yeah, I'm at that stage of my life where I hate the celebrity class for what it is. I'm not saying I hate those people. I'm saying, like, I hate celebrity. I hate the idea of it. I hate what it does to us. I hate how we treat it. But I exist in this world. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, right? So even like when it goes to like investing, like if I consume your music, I consume your music. I don't give a fuck about really anything else. Maybe you produce some other shit that I like. But
celebrity is no longer even about the output. It's literally just becoming about the person.
Yeah.
Do I like this person? Like, what are their views? Like, to your point earlier, what you were saying about like knowing that. Like Vince Staples, right? Mm-hmm. I feel like music was like the stepping stone, but it was never really like his 100% like gift. Like he has a gift for like media persona. Mm. And I have felt that way even right after like he had just blown up like super serious for like 06. Like
one of my favorite moments from him was him dismantling the concept of the radio station freestyle like on the Breakfast Club, which was like, yep. Like he was like, fam, you know I got something I'm trying to sell here, but like, yo, let me get this fucking 36 balls for free, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's a bit weird that like the radio stations have pressured artists into feeling like yo, Ebro and them would really shit on you if you didn't freestyle for them. And it's like, nigga, y'all are fucking lame. Like, what the fuck? I gotta sit here and perform for this lame. You know how fucking lame Ebro is? You know what? Let me stop. You know how lame certain niggas be? To be gatekeepers? I'm sorry, man. Like, I just seen too much whack shit. And I used to be real plugged in to a lot of that shit. And I used to pay real close attention. And, like, I'd be like, yo, my nigga, like, what the fuck is going on? I don't be understanding what I be looking at in the world sometimes. But I've been a silly person at times in my life. I've had spans of time during which I've been silly. So, like, when I say a person is silly, that's not like a grand sweeping indictment. Yeah, niggas be extremely lame. I'm sorry, and the lame niggas be the tastemakers. Like, yo, what's going? And this again, I'm breaking one of my rules for you, bro. In that, like, I don't like talking about celebrities. Right? I just went on a fucking rant about how I feel about it and all that shit. But like, that don't mean I don't ever consume anything. Right? And we live in a world where most of the people who produce anything that ends up getting enough play and traction to get to your eyes is like a somebody, right? What the fuck is going on in No Doubt, nigga? I've been watching that whole entire thing implode, and I was there for the beginning. I'm embarrassed to say. But it was when he was doing interviews, and I was consuming a lot of interviews. This was early, like when he got the XXX interview, and when he was doing this, he was doing that. He used to just be a platform. It was just him, and he was just interviewing guys. And then as it expanded, it kind of became like still funny and shit like that. But like, honestly, by the time some of the niggas he ended up falling out with, by the time they even made it on the show, I had been stopped consuming the content. Yeah. But like, come on, bro. Like, and he's not a tastemaker anymore. I think the world is just like, he's a shameless whore. And I'm not talking about his sex life. That's what's great. I'm not talking about his sex life. I'm talking about his actions on the internet. He's a shameless whore. And I get it. Just it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's getting real ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to feel. I'm broken up about this shit, man. No, I'm not. Cause fuck that. We don't. Ugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the tastemakers, and that's the thing. Like, I'm sorry, as much as I am, and the term pro-black is so yuck, but as much as I'm as pro-black as the next motherfucker, I don't know how I feel about like shit centered around rap just being a wild, wild fucking West.
Yeah.
Like us just willing to center some bullshit. What the fuck was Suge Knight doing out here? What was Diddy doing out here? I'm not going to say too much, and I am not talking about recent events. What was this shit that was allowed to happen in the rap world? That is allowed to happen in the rap world. Like, this is not the type of shit that should be happening when we talk about music and serious stuff and all these people's money involved. Like, because what's happening is, and I'm not one of those people that's, it's this specific, it's a government plan, it's that. I'm not on none of that. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of like inner city turmoil and violence that is being
highlighted. Not
only highlighted, but capitalized off of and pumped dry. Fucking pause. But like, you feel me? But like, and discarded, like used up, like taken advantage of, where it's like, and a lot of these people making this music are not good people. Nah. Let's be honest, right? Listen, how many of us are? But some of them are demonstrably bad guys. Yeah. Let's just keep it, you know what I mean? Let's just keep it 55th Street. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these niggas are demonstrably bad characters. Unscrupulous. Unsavory. Weird guys. But still, right? The situation of like extreme like abuse and PTSD and trauma And poverty is all like being like cooked up and like we're squeezing the talent out of it. And then like just it's becoming nonsensical what's always been allowed to exist in the hip hop world from like a management standpoint. From like, yo, these are the professionals in charge of your career.
Mm.
And it's like we're back in the fucking like 50s, like Italian mob shit. Like these motherfuckers are just like these unsavory characters just have their hand in your career and like might come kick the shit out of you if you fuck around.
Yeah.
Do you think Taylor Swift have to worry about somebody coming and kick her shit in?
I think at a point, but once she got out of her masters and redid the album, because there's a time clause.
Nah, I'm not talking about metaphorically.
What?
I'm saying, do you think they would have sent somebody to her house to beat the living shit out of her?
Oh yeah, probably not.
That's the type of shit that be happening in rap.
Yeah.
Like,
but we pushing, what's it called? Vince also said, when black people sell trauma, we selling trauma and like shock. And so like, certain things are allotted in that world simply because it's already kind of expected of us, predating rap. And then a lot of rap is about said behavior. Running up on niggas, running up on niggas' cribs.
It's not just, I don't want niggas to think I'm exclusively like picking on rap. Like no other genre of music has had like a seedy underbelly or like has gotten violent. That's not what I'm saying.
That too.
I'm just saying the stuff that is like casually allowed to happen, I feel like could not casually be allowed to happen in any other genre of music to the extent that it happens now. You know what I'm saying? But also, like, rap has the highest amount of applicants.
Yeah.
Everybody's rapping.
Niggas not even
Everybody's
rapping.
not. Everybody from every walk of life is not doing country. Everybody from every walk of life cannot sing R&B. Every nigga from every walk of life is not making this type of music.
Niggas
Alternative.
is coming out, not even rapping, making other type of music and still coming out as a rapper.
I'm saying, every nigga from every walk of life can rap.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not good at it, but every nigga from every walk of life can rap. You can't say that about playing instruments. You can't say that about singing, holding a tune. You can't, none of that.
Yep.
But you can say that about rhyming words. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like, everybody's trying to be a rapper, so it's harder to shine, too. You know what I'm saying? It's harder to shine in that way, and you got more room for unscrupulous shit, because sometimes certain shit is just popping straight from the gutter. Quote, unquote. That's rare, but shit is just it's just hot as fish grease, straight out the fucking pan, nigga. It is what it is, boom, and then like it gets capitalized on by a major label, and then everything changes, but there's still these unsavory elements around.
Yep.
But like it's just like it's bananas what we see allowed to run through that shit, and I think I don't know. Sometimes I take it personally.
Independent niggas are about to start going straight to consumer,
son,
like automatically. Like,
and I also want to be respectful to what is the culture. Change. I also want to be respectful to what is the uniqueness of the culture of rap and hip hop, but it's just certain shit as a person that appreciates music on a whole in a bunch of different genres, certain shit just like a pattern that I only ever really hear in hip hop circles. It's just like, it's frustrating to me. It's frustrating to me. You feel me? But you know, it is what it is. It definitely is what it is. Nah, no cap though. Niggas been in this Bed-Stuy ball scene, huh?
Low key.
You a regular whore.
How?
I'm hearing things about you. They're saying to me, I mean, I'm not gonna expose my sources on this fucking podcast, but the streets are talking, and what they saying is that you're a fucking whore. Damn. That you're outside, as my nigga Carlos from work would say, just dipping your shit.
Not even.
Dipping your shit in everything. That's what you do. You dipping your shit in everything. That's what I'm hearing. Like,
not even.
Nah?
I don't kick it like that, bro.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been a nigga who kicked it like that. You know this.
Alright. They say they got footage of you in the bathroom, but I'm not gonna pry too much.
I've never done anything in the bathroom.
Oh,
so.
my God. Niggas always want to come lie on my shit, bro. Like,
you lying on my
happening,
shit,
gang? Like, why you come to my podcast to lie? Like, you ain't never caught no top in the fucking bathroom, bro.
Bro. Me? Come on, bro.
You've never... Niggas just... I'm sorry, y'all.
It's funny.
Make some noise for this lying ass nigga. And I'm sorry, y'all. I did not know he would come in here and fucking deprive the FAF audience of what they came for, what they needed.
Did the niggas even know I was coming?
Shout out to y'all niggas.
Pause.
Yeah, please. Shout out to y'all niggas that that's listening to this on the PYO Boys feed, cause yeah. But hey, man, I'm just I just streets is talking, bro. And I don't want to be here like exposing you and shit like that, but I gotta at least like crack the door so they can see. Yeah, they saying that you wilding in these streets, bro.
What's it called?
They saying that you upped your yearly STD test. You do it like every 2 months now because you getting a lot of pussy now. You just want to be safe.
Man, rumors of my greatness have been greatly exaggerated.
Somebody asked me the other day if you do porn now. They thought you had started doing porn.
Not a bad idea.
Huh. Terrible idea, my boy.
I didn't say I had to release it. It could be something for me.
Let me ask you something, my nigga. Do you think you could be a porn star?
Not a porn star.
Do you think you could be an actor in porn movies? Like, not just homemade on some personal tip.
I ain't got the heart for it.
You on a set.
I don't have the heart.
Niggas got lighting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't
you
got
gotta get in the zone. They want to reshoot this scene. You shot it 3 times already. They want to reshoot it. Obviously, they don't want you to shoot it during the shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like, could you do that?
Because you think, like, sex as work is fun, so you realize it's a job. And I don't feel like I want to do that to my experience.
Fuck around and get another workplace injury, nigga. Nigga, you know how crazy it is to go through life if you got a torn Johnson, nigga? You gonna be... if you dislocate your shit, you gonna be tight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different world. So you couldn't be a porn star.
Nah. I'm surprised you haven't attempted already.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
That's the kindest thing anyone's ever said to me. Seriously, that's like, wow. Like, the fact that you just, like, know that, like I always say, like, if my family didn't love me, I would already be in LA trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, could I do it? 100%. Could I do it forever? I don't know.
I don't think anybody can do it forever.
Not forever, but, like, could I do it for, like, significant amount of time? Like, over 5 years? I don't know.
I was going to say, like...
I don't know.
20 years. Like,
could I have, like, a whole career that lasts longer than, like, a flash in the pan? And then maybe transferring to OnlyFans and seeing if I could clean up there for my notoriety?
I'm dead.
Yeah, nah, like, I don't know how long I could do it for, but I think I could get a few scenes out. 100%. Get me on the PDs and shit. Who knows? You know what I mean? Off the performance enhancers, wow. Who knows? You don't know which league you getting on set that day. You know what I'm saying? But you know he gonna be hard. You feel me? I'm on set off the Viagra, knocking shit over when I turn around. You heard? They done injected me. I got this little shit, so I done did that because they got injections. They be injecting they meat. I done do some of this Forever Rock in my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Forever Rock is fucking crazy.
I just threw some of this nitrogen up in my shit, nigga. I'm good.
This nigga drinking Monster.
Shit me, nigga. Off the, come on now. Somebody's eating a cock meat sandwich. It's happening, bro.
Not Harold and Kumar.
110%, gang. I'm sorry. Like, listen to me. But what would be your porn name if you had a porn name?
What would be my porn name?
Yeah. Gotta know that. We don't know you if we don't know that. You know what I'm saying? That's a very who are you type of question.
What's Big's porn name?
I don't know.
You don't know?
It'd probably just be his first name, which is Biggington. The fuck? Why are you laughing, nigga?
Because that definitely sounds like a porn name.
Yeah, Biggington definitely do sound like a Pinot name, you know what I'm saying? That sound a little too freaky. Yeah, man, sea monkey. Nah, but should be different, gang. Like, I'm not gonna cap. That porn shit is a whole different world, bro. Plus, like, it's like once you in it, bro. Whole world seeing your meat, my nigga. Like, or at least anybody in the loop. So now you just like, damn, like every room you walk into, a little bit of your power has been taken from you. They've already seen the meat. If you're making a business deal, you can't back it out, put it on the table. Know what I mean? Intimidate your rivals. I don't know. Whatever you niggas do with your meat. I don't fucking know. But, yeah, it's a wrap. Whole world. I mean, listen, sometimes that's lit. Sometimes the whole world like how you get out. Right? You can make a living out here. Like, you can buy a house, afford your car payments.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, like, you could earn a living doing a lot of that shit. You feel me? Like, it just is what it is. Like, on if you can make your expenses match your earning, right? But like, you kind of marked once you become a porn star, my nigga. Like,
oh yeah, Scarlet Letter shit.
Yeah, probably more so for women than men. You feel me? A lot of men are just faceless cock number 2. You know what I mean? But we did it again, my nigga. Little bonus episode for you motherfuckers, man. Had to introduce y'all to my main man, Kato, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, real nigga shit. We gave y'all everything we could give y'all on the mic. Certain shit we just can't talk about. Under legal counsel, fuck nigga. Faf.